Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees is a graphic novel series done by Patrick Horvath. Now this was recommended to me by the Weekly Planet boys. Nick Mason recommended it. The concept is essentially Dexter meets Wind in the Willows. So this is like a storybook art, very similar to something you'd see like if you give a mouse a cookie or something like that. However, with the gruesome serial killer story like Dexter. Our protagonist is Samantha Strong. She's a female bear person that lives in a world full of animal people, and she lives in the small town of Woodbrook, where she runs a hardware store. And Woodbrook's a very small place where everyone knows each other. Everyone says good morning. They all go for coffee. They eat at the same diner. And once a year, though, she gets psychopathic cravings, and instead of playing where she eats in Woodbrook, she drives to the city where she can hunt someone at random, kidnap them, and then murder them in the forest, cut them up, and bury them in the woods. So she does this about once a year, and no one really knows. However, she comes across a dangerous new killer who starts playing in Woodbrook, and now she has to find the killer before the police arrest the wrong person. So the artwork and the storybook sort of setting add a freshness to the story, but that's not the reason why the story is good. If you were to take this story and replace them with normal people, it would still be an intriguing concept because the writing is really strong. There's a lot of good characters in this book. It keeps you guessing with the murder mystery aspect. It's gruesome when it needs to be, but it's also cool. But also, I think it's a character study at heart. You really get into the mind of a psychopathic killer and how they deal with things, how they react to things, how they problem solve. There's a really great reflective moment near the end. Great metaphors in here. So overall, it's a really creepy mix of like the macabre and the cutesy. Really cool mix of artwork and gruesomeness. First series by Patrick Horvath, really good. I hope to see more from this writer. And those are my thoughts on Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees.